Hi guys, this is Denise Rodriguez. I wanted to make a video because I wanted to share my story. Yesterday I went to a Super Saturday event that Beachbody held and I was recognized as a 2012 elite coach, and then just this morning I found out that I'm ranked 23 out of a network of about 100,000 coaches. And so at yesterday's event, one of the coaches there mentioned that she thought it was very important for us coaches to share the backstory, share how it is that we got here, because it makes all the accomplishments that much more meaningful to others who are on the outside looking in. And so I wanted to share my story. It's not something that I've shared with many people, but I feel like it's important to put it out there. I joined Beachbody in 2010, but prior to that, way before that, I grew up and I was the smart kid, the top student, and um, I got into UCLA, and my parents were super proud of me. While I was going to UCLA in 2006, my dad was in a rollover car accident, and he's paralyzed as a result. He's quadriplegic now because of the injuries he suffered. Well, when that happened, I stopped going to school. The accident took place in Bakersfield, which is about 2 hours away from LA, and being the oldest, I felt that it was my responsibility to be there for my dad and for my mom. My mom and I pretty much slept in the car in the parking lot for a whole month while my dad was in intensive care because his condition was really serious, and we just felt like we had to be there for him. And I felt like I was very strong for my parents, for my sisters, as we all dealt with it. And then a month later, he was transferred to a hospital in LA, and he was hospitalized for about 5 more months. And it was the same thing. I wasn't going to school because every single day we'd be there at the hospital for him, just helping him and helping each other deal with everything that had happened. And so I feel like my mom and my sisters, they coped with a lot of the situation as my dad was hospitalized, but it wasn't until my dad got home from the hospital that I started coping with it, and I became severely depressed, and I lost all motivation and all desire to continue going to school. Everything that I hoped and dreamed of, or everything that I wanted to be up till the point before the accident, it didn't matter to me anymore. It was such a huge hit for my family. And yeah, my dad is still with us and we're so grateful, but at the time it was just such a big hit that he wasn't going to be able to walk anymore. And so it was really hard for me, and I distanced myself from my family a lot, and I felt like a failure. I felt like they wouldn't be proud of me. And I mean, at the time, all I had was a tutoring job, and because it was the only thing that I had, I worked my way up, and I worked my way up the ranks, and I ended up being a director for the tutoring program. But before Beachbody, I was really scared. I was really scared of where my life was headed, if I had a new future, because the type of company that I worked with, it was state funded, so I knew that programs would change and that funds would run out. And so for me, Beachbody has given me back, it's given me back significance, and it's given me hope and a bright future. So it's not just about being ranked elite or a certain rank or whatever. It's about so much more. I have my life back again, thanks to Beachbody, and amazing opportunities, and I have, it's given me back my life, confidence, hope for a better future. And yes, my parents are extremely proud of me now, and now they understand that Beachbody is a vehicle for me to do more and be more. It's a vehicle for financial security. It's a way for me to live by design and not by default. And so that's why it means so much more. That's why it means a lot. So if there's anyone out there, maybe you're a new coach, or you're considering coaching, and you know that where you are right now isn't where you want to be, I encourage you to stay at it and keep at it and continue growing and continue learning and getting out of your comfort zone, because what's on the other side is so worth it. And we get to change people's lives by helping them be healthier, but in the process we change our own lives, and it makes it so worth it and so meaningful. So that's all I wanted to share.